This video includes 1440p project and render settings and 6 basic tips everyone should know. I'm going to start out with the 1440p video property settings. Whenever you start up Sony Vegas, just go in your top left and hit the gear icon and it'll bring up project properties. These are the 1440p settings that you will need, so you can pause it and change whatever you need to change. Here is the audio portion that I use. And so we got that done. Make sure you save under a new name, and then you click the save button whenever you're done copying everything. Now that you have the project settings, here are the render settings that you will need for your 1440p render. I'm going to leave it up for a couple more seconds. You can pause it and do whatever you need to do. Here's the audio tab. Here's the system tab. And here's the project. Basic tip number 1, splitting clips. To split a clip, wherever you want to split it, you want to find where you want to split it first, and then you want to press S on your keyboard. You can do specific areas by keyframing by pressing these tools under your video playback, and you can find a specific area where you want to split. And to split again, you want to press S on your keyboard. Basic tip number 2. Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z undoes whatever you just did on the timeline. So let's say you split here, but you wanted to split here. Simply just press Ctrl Z and it will undo it, and then you're free to split wherever you wanted to split. Basic tip number 3. Save as you go. Sony Vegas is very notorious for just crashing out of nowhere because it doesn't like the type of file format you have, or it's very picky. Save as you go. Let's say you made some changes. You only made like a couple changes. Save it twice. Save it 3 times before you move on. Because if you don't, you're gonna regret it. Trust me. Basic tip number 4: always disable resample. Whenever you import your clip into Sony Vegas, you always want to hit properties on the video, and then make sure your disabled resample checkbox is checked. Basic tip number 5: separating audio and video. To separate audio and video so they don't move together on the timeline, you want to click the top or bottom track so that one of them are highlighted, not both. And you want to press U on your keyboard. And now you can separate the audio and video however you would like. Basic tip number 6: pressing D twice on your keyboard brings up an option to highlight what you want to move and only what you highlight. So let's say you have your timeline and you want this front part to go behind this other part. You simply press D on your keyboard twice, highlight what you want, and you can now move with your cursor wherever you want it to go. And to bring your mouse back, you just press D twice again to your normal mouse. Hopefully this video reaches and helps the right people. I tried my best to keep it as short and sweet to the point as possible. If you have any questions or criticism, please leave them in the comments, and thank you very much for watching.